Welcome to Mrs. O's Math World. Today we are going to discuss the trigonometric ratios of the identity with 90 degrees plus or minus theta and 270 degrees plus or minus theta, which is recorded as type 2. So let's recall the junior form stuff. Do you remember how to find sine, cosine, tangent using this? So let's start from sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta. So sine theta equals to b over c. But at the same time, if you consider this angle, so b over c, this is adjacent side, right? It becomes cosine 90 degrees minus theta, right? It is a over h. So that's why these two, they're equal. And then in the opposite way round, so a over c will be cosine theta. But if you consider the upper one, so this one becomes opposite. So it's a over c will become sine 90 degrees minus theta. So similarly, it works for tangent theta. B over a goes to tangent theta. And then 90 degrees minus theta, we have a over b. So this is the thing that we have learned in junior form. And you can see that these are the trigo identities. Okay, so how to handle with the other quadrants is actually very similar. Because we know that for the quadrant 2, 3, and 4, the value is actually just the same. I mean, whether cosine, sine, or tangent. But the only difference is the sign of the trigo ratio. Alright, that means the calculation is all the same. Whenever you see 90 degrees plus or minus theta, then you change from cosine to sine, sine to cosine, tangent to 1 over tangent. Okay, so that is the rule of changing it. Then step 2, we just check the sign of the trigo ratio, whether it's positive or negative. Alright? Okay, so I hope you still remember last time we discussed for type 1. If I want to change it to acute angle, then for type 1 we have no need to change it. But for type 2 we actually need to change. Alright? And the rule for type 2 is cosine goes to sine, sine goes to cosine, tangent to 1 over tangent, no matter you see 90 degrees plus or minus theta and 270 degrees plus or minus theta. So this is the end of the explanation for the concept. Let's move on to the next video for the examples.